Welcome to yoga class, and if you're a returning student, welcome back. It is so lovely to have you here again. Okay, so it would be so wonderful if you were to subscribe. It is 100% free for you, and it means so much for me, and it's really important for my channel. So thank you so much. I'm really happy to have you here. Okay, so let's start in a cat-cow position to warm up our back and shoulders for today. So, in tabletop, press your shins into the ground. Slowly look down, hunching your shoulders, pressing the floor away from you, and making this arch shape as if you're a cat that is scared. Tuck your toes. Slowly roll your hips, look out, and push your chest through your arms into this cow position. Untuck your toes, press your shins into the ground. Exhale and round your back. Tuck your toes. Inhale, send your belly button towards your spine. Untuck your toes, press the floor away. Tuck your toes. Inhale, look out. Untuck your toes. Exhale, look down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, look out. Untuck your toes. Neutral spine position, tabletop, hands directly below your shoulder blades. Grip the ground firmly, retuck your toes, push your hips back so that you are now kind of in a levitating child's pose. From this point, send your hips towards the sky and your heels back to the ground so that you are now in a down dog. Focus on opening and expanding your shoulders. Rise up on your tippy toes, then slowly walk to the front of your mat in a forward fold of your choosing. Stay here, relax your spine, elongate your legs, whatever you need to do to warm up just a little bit more. Bend your knees generously, sweep your arms out to the sides, then overhead as you roll up into a standing position. Interlace your fingers. Place them on top of your head. Roll your shoulders back and down as you extend your spine upward. Notice how you're balancing on your feet. Just take notice of it. No judgment today. Then, when you're ready, flip your grip so now your palms are facing the ceiling. Push that ceiling away as hard as you can, sending so much energy out from the palms of your hands. Also, remembering to plant and send energy out of your feet at the same time. When you exhale, take a lean to the side only from your waist. Your hips are still parallel to the ground and parallel to the front of your mat. On your next inhale, use your core and rise back to center. Then exhale and lean the opposite direction. Hips still squared perfectly to the ground and the front of your mat. Notice if you're leaning on one foot more than the other and try to maintain your balance as best as you can today. On your next inhale, rise back to center, elongating your spine towards the ceiling. From here, sweep your arms down, go into a crouch position with your legs completely together on the balls of your feet. Squeeze your legs together from ankles to knees to thighs. Press your fingertips into the ground, both on the right side. Your left elbow should be around your right knee, and your right elbow should be around your right hip. Stay here, twisting your spine. Eventually, whenever you're ready, press the palms of your hands into the ground. Bend your elbows. Transfer your weight, all of your weight, slowly into your elbows. Play here as long as you like. Whenever you're feeling done with playing in this position, send your feet back to the ground and hang out in a forward fold with me. Everyone in crow, please place your feet on the ground. Then one vertebrae at a time, everyone, please join me in a standing position, hands interlaced on your head. Flip your grip so that now your palms are facing the ceiling. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, back to center. When you exhale, lean to the opposite side, keeping your hips square to the front of the mat. Inhale, back to center. Squat down on the balls of your feet for left side crow. First, twist your body so your fingertips are now on your left side. Right elbow about where your left knee is. Left elbow about where your left hip is. Extend your fingers, press them down into the ground, and look over your left shoulder, pressing from your knees to your ankles to your thighs. Tight, tight, tight together. Push the palms of your hands into the ground, then slowly move your weight over your elbows, over your hands, and one foot at a time, balance on your elbows and your hands. At any point, feel free to stay in a forward fold. If you're still playing in crow, please place your feet on the ground, and everyone join me standing with hands interlaced on the top of your head. Take a breath here before switching your grip and pressing the ceiling away. Expand your spine, elongating it with every breath. On your next exhale, lean to the side, keeping your hips square to the front of your mat. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Sweep your hands off to the sides and lean into a forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need so that you can press your hands into the ground. Walk or hop so that you are now in a downward dog. Engage your shoulders as much as you can. Push the floor away and open your chest towards your legs. Bring your belly button towards your spine and try to make a straight line from your wrists to your hips. Adjust yourself so you are now in a tabletop position with a wall a few feet behind you. Keep your elbows and arms parallel to each other as you press them firmly into the ground. Send your hips back up so you are now in a dolphin pose. Send your hips back up to the sky so now you're in a dolphin pose. Point or flex your feet however you like, just feeling the stretch both in the back of your legs and in your shoulders. Bring your chest towards your knees as much as you can. At any point, come out of this pose, sit on your knees, or stay in a child's pose. Whenever you feel ready, lift one leg at a time. Point and flex the foot that you are balancing on. Notice how your weight can shift more over the center of your body, more over your elbows. Notice what it feels like on each side. Maybe one is more flexible. Maybe one side is a little stronger. Whenever you feel ready, kick off into an arm balance. Send your back leg towards the wall behind you. Use your front leg as momentum to kick yourself off of the ground. Send your shoulders directly above your elbows to maintain balance. Play in this pose, try each leg, or hang out in a child's pose, opening your shoulders and relaxing your spine. Whatever feels best for you today. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga class today. I had a wonderful time teaching you, and I'm really excited to teach you some more tomorrow. So I hope you have a really good rest of your day, and feel free to keep playing around and practicing and alternating between arm balances and child's pose. Maybe you'll notice such small improvement that in a week, in a month, you'll be able to do it without a wall. Have a good day.